Do you think that enough is being done to support great British women within our industry?
Well, I think that the last year or so there's been quite a lot, actually. I mean, there is and there isn't. What can you say? I think things take a long time to really come to fruition. And I think that there is a lot of concerted effort, I think, to do diversity in women and representation. But I think we just always have to be mindful that often what gets made and shown is driven by the market, and the market is quite conservative, and I think the market is probably going to get more conservative. So despite people's sort of desires and efforts and stuff, if the market drives the film industry, we do have an issue, because I think they might revert back to very obvious things to promote, such as men and men's films. I think that it's quite boring to have the conversation. It's really important to have the conversation. I think that asking women directors about women directors is not the place not the place to put the questions. So I think the questions really have to go to the marketing people and to the industry, the distributors, people at that end. So it may be men and women. I mean, I'm not saying they're just men, but so I think when you ask a female director about why there are too few female directors, it's a very difficult subject, because in a way we're just trying to make films and use our energy for that, and I don't want to become all statistical in my life and or pessimistic. So you have to have a lot of optimism, but I think that ultimately if the market is conservative and the market drives the present and the future, then we will always be in trouble. So we have to shake up things, and I think that is happening. I genuinely truly believe that, and I think the last year, especially in Britain, there seems to be have been a lot of events and subjects around it, talks around it. I'm working on a radical adaptation of a book that I'm not allowed to say what it is yet. It's set in America, and it's to do with astrophysics and homicide, so it's sure to be interesting. I think it will be an unexpected move for me. It features a lot of very complex female roles, and I think a very complex plot. So it's female driven, but looks at many aspects of life and death. I can't really say at the moment, but there will be familiar faces. Watch this space. I'll have to tell you all about it at some point.